Hello, thank you for coming to see my video. This is Mark again. I'm going to do a quick video about what is Zifra. And before I get into the details, I want the CEO of our company to explain to you exactly where Zifra is and where we're going with that. And then I'm going to come back and explain to you how you can use our leads funnel system in the leads that we have in order for you to grow your Zifra business if you choose to come on board our team. Okay, so just relax, listen to the video from the CEO, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about how to use our leads to drive traffic so that way people can come into your Zifra business and benefit from this. First of all, before I leave, how do you like my NFT right here? Pretty amazing, right? I bought this NFT for like 0.05 ETH. And then I ended up selling this one for about 1.5 ETH, something like that, a little over 1.5 ETH. So I bought it for 0.05 ETH, and we sold it for over 1.5 ETH. And on this, so there's a lot of opportunity right now with Zifra. We're going to talk about making money with crypto. They're bringing on NFTs, all different kind of opportunities. So relax. Let's listen to the video from the CEO, and then I'll be right back, and we'll talk about how you can use our leads.
We have corporate offices here in Guadalajara. Guadalajara is known to be the place for the tequila for some of the biggest financial and some of the biggest technology companies. We're actually here at the center of the financial sector. We got this Zifra Tower where we have, hundreds of employees of the company. We got traders. We got let me explain you something about Zifra. So in total, we got 84 traders in this company. When we started, we were only 16 traders worldwide. Right now, worldwide, we have 84 traders, but the biggest asset that we have as a company is not our traders, with all due respect. They're the experts. Yeah, they are the ones that analyze the markets, that have many years of experience combined. Some of them have 10 years, 12 years, 13 years in the markets. But really what's making the big difference in Zifra is using the proper technology that we built so that we can do this more scalable and this can expand faster, because at the pace that a network marketing company grows, we need to have the right infrastructure. So that's one of the most important things as a company. We built our own artificial intelligence, AI, so we can do faster backtesting, faster, trades, operations, and more successful when it comes to really studying the last months, the last weeks of how is it that is behaving certain strategy with certain coin or with certain pair when it comes to Forex. So that's what this company is about. First, building a real and transparent ecosystem. Why? For example, we got leaders from Russia, that are part of Mr. Jose Gordo, a legend in the industry that is here connected today. We got Russia leaders that really were part of another company. And they are looking at Zifra already for more than 34 hours. They've been looking, they've been studying the company, and they were like, wow. I mean, this company is transparent. This company is not hiding anything. And that's one of the things that leaders are looking. Leaders are looking for the company really to build a company that is able to have a long-term vision and a long-term operation and business model. So first of all, one of the things is the corporate team. We got some of the vets, for example, Jim Harstad. I got to give credit to this gentleman over here. Some of you know this legend. He's been in the industry for over 40 years. Very humble guy. But what he has in his mind has helped the company really to expand global. He's our VP of sales for over 10 years. He was a diamond in Amway, one of the companies that is one out of 100,000 people reached diamond, and this gentleman did it with his wife. They've been married for decades, and this is a true hard leader that is part of the board of directors, and he's always sitting down at company meetings to really see where is it that the company is going. We got David Casanova. He's executive vice president, over 35 years of experience in the industry. Actually, he started Amway in Mexico 35 years ago in the corporate offices, and then he has moved to different countries, always being part of corporate companies when it comes to network marketing. He actually lived in Korea for 3 years. So we got the best of the best. For example, we got Salvador Carrion. He is the Chief Technology Officer. This is an amazing guy that if you really talk to this gentleman over here, you're going to know that we have a genius in the company. We have a guy that is really building and helping with all the programmers to build the next generation unicorn of technology and sharing economy business model. And we have, for example, Ramses Machado. He's the Legal Tech and Innovation Officer. Miss Andrea Palmer, the Chief Operating Officer. Fernando Sea, the Chief Communication Officer. And Mr. Fernando Kim, he's from Korea, an amazing gentleman. He's our Asia Director. So we have over 70 years of experience combined of corporate experience in XiFRA, ladies and gentlemen. And let me tell you really quick what is the mission of this company. And it is to educate and provide tools to each of the users of this community and to create an accelerated transition to where this world is going. Right now, we have created the biggest opportunity to be the world reference, in the development of this community, in this ecosystem. Why? Because people are looking for the next big company, the next multi-billion-dollar business. And these are our values, ladies and gentlemen: integrity, unity, edification. It's very important for us. It's very important for us to build a long-term business with values, with core values. Because if we don't have values, then this business is all about money. And whoever invited you, you can tell them, hey, have you felt the company, they really have values, or it's only about talking about production, about billions and about trillions, and they're not about values. Ladies and gentlemen, we have that, the culture, and that's why we call XiFRA Nation. And all of the leaders around the world, we see each other as brother, as sister, to help out and really become the biggest and fastest growing company in the last 10, 20 years. Now, this is the ecosystem. This is the ecosystem. I wanted to focus and really watch the ecosystem. And welcome to the leaders of Africa that I see connected. Welcome to my leaders in Africa. Welcome on board. So XiFRA offers a broad and ever-growing catalog of services that impact different areas of our users' lives. So what we built is an ecosystem. This is not only about a crypto pool. We do hemp farming. We've been doing hemp farming for over 2 years now. We've been doing hemp farming for over 2 years now. This is the green gold, and we are producing our own CBD. We do real estate also. Why do we do real estate? Because this is a more tangible and a business that in a couple of months, it can bring a return to 30, 40, 50% of what we built. For example, we just finished building and I was telling the leaders from Russia, we finished building a tower here in Cancun. Okay, Cancun, a lot of tourists, thousands, over 400,000 tourists every year come to Cancun. Over 400,000 tourists. And we built a tower, and, all the tower is XiFRA tower. Even the pool has the X on the top. So we are getting ready to build. The next one will be a hotel that we're building. It's with a very, very known brand around the world. And this is XiFRA Hotel, but we allow all of the users to buy these properties with Bitcoin. That's something very important also. We built a foundation. A couple of days ago, we gave, food. We gave food to over 1,500 people with our foundation. This last week, we can send you the news. It was very amazing. It was very heart fulfilling, seeing how many people we impact thanks to leadership and thanks to what the foundation that we have. We have the health business. the health and wellness business allows the company really to have a more solid business. Why? Because this business of health and wellness is really about, creating loyalty with every single one of the users. Take a look at what I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking Zifra energy drink. This is Zifra. It's all about creating a legacy. And we are doing something that no other company could do. For example, this product is FDA approved. FDA approved. People worldwide, they want FDA approved products, in any part of the world. So health and wellness is gonna bring the company a tremendous growth. We're gonna launch health and wellness officially. I mean, these products are for sale already, but in like around 7 weeks, we're gonna launch. You're gonna be able, with the same network, you're gonna be able to do this business of health and wellness. So if you wanna make $100,000 a month in health and wellness, you're gonna be able to do it. Why? Because you are part of this company. You're part of Zifra. And Zifra allows you also to earn with the health and wellness. We created an academy learning hub, Actually, I was gonna show you something when we were talking about health and wellness. Let me show you over here, guys. Let me show you, for example, the new corporate office that we are actually building. Some of the leaders that came the other day, they already saw it, or new corporate office that we're building. It's huge, it's enormous. Let me show you the pictures right here. This is the corporate office that it's gonna be ready in around 7 weeks. This is the new corporate office of Zifra Health. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Zifra Health right here. Let me show you the pictures. It's beautiful. And that's how you build real companies, by really creating the right atmosphere. This already started. I mean, we got a lot of construction people building their own corporate office of Zifra Health. Our own Zifra Health corporate office. I mean, it's gonna even have an auditorium for 300 people. An auditorium for 300 people inside of the corporate offices. And we also have the crypto pool. I know that you're here because of the crypto pool. You want to hear about how the crypto space works with this company and with all of our trading infrastructure. So first of all, guys, I told you about trading algorithms and this technology. And what this is about is really giving us the power and allowing us as a company to really test a bigger amount of the strategies in a short period of time. That's what this is about. We are working directly with Binance. Binance is the biggest exchange in the world, and we've been working with Binance for over a year now. For example, with some cryptos, we made a lot of money. We made a lot of money with Solana, over 300% with Solana in 35 days. We made a lot of money also with Axie Infinity, and with another 20, 30 coins that we have on the watch. We are always doing shorts and longs, doing some holding, and we always based our trading really based on what not only our traders are doing, but based on what we need to do to improve, or trading algorithms, or algo trading, how we call it. And really is always to invest more money in this technology. Actually the company right now is bringing some of the best programmers and more mathematicians to really, people that are expert in math, because this is what it's about. And with the understanding of the traders that they have the experience in the financial markets, and combine that, because this is how we create a state-of-the-art technology. This is how we create, a company that is ready for the growth. So right now we're focusing the most on crypto and Forex in this time. Why? Because crypto is big and it's huge. Even if the markets are red, we make money on the red, because we are doing trading also with futures in Binance. And even if the market is going down, we're profiting from that. It's not like we're losing money. But one of the things, guys, is that we grew this company. We grew Zifra to over $900 million in sales in only America, in only 8 countries in the last 20 months. Right now, we're expanding to Europe, we're expanding to Africa, we're expanding to Asia, we're expanding all over. So my question to you is, are you ready to be part of the biggest company? But why now? Very simple. Zifra is creating the first decentralized DeFi protocol through the sharing economy. I know maybe at least 10 companies that they try to create, a real DeFi protocol, and they never launch it. They always talk about it. They even sold some speculation through packages, and you were buying a cryptocurrency, a Mickey Mouse coin, and you were getting paid with the Mickey Mouse coin. But this is 100% with cryptocurrency, named Bitcoin. We pay out all of the profits, all of your rewards in Bitcoin. And that's why we're taking advantage of the technological evolution. We're making the latest advances in the crypto economy. And right now we have, up to this date, we have over 200,000 users, 21 months. We have the track record. I think that's a card that we have under, the arm, that we have we have the track record of how we do things. We have never failed, not one single user in Zifra, and we're becoming the next generation company when it comes to, sharing economy, because we don't call it network marketing, sharing economy combined with cryptocurrency and combined with the all of our ecosystem. Now, how do you start with Zifra? People, what they do, they acquire Bitcoin in their country or region. Now, the next step is they choose the license that they're going to acquire from Zifra. Now, let's stop for a second. What is the people acquiring? They are acquiring a license. This license is like acquiring a Microsoft license. It will allow you to have access to our technology. It will allow you and allow the users, allow every one of us access to the trading, infrastructure, the trading, technology and traders that the company has. You will be able to leverage on the markets that the company is doing trading without you having to do it, okay? And now you generate daily rewards with our services. And step 4 is you withdraw your rewards every Tuesday and every Thursday. So that's what you are acquiring. In the crypto pool, you acquire a service license. I want to make this clear. This company is not, because that's how we hurt businesses, by using the incorrect vocabulary. We're not an investment company. We're not regulated under the SEC, and we're not pretend to do it. We are a technology and a wellness company. And we got to make sure that we always know how to share our business model, because yes, we are a sharing economy, and the correct term is rewards. It's not ROI, it's rewards, because that's what it is. When you participate on the crypto pool, you get rewards because the company has already developed a system where you get these rewards from, all of the amazing, and great profits that the company is having. But we always got to make sure that we know as leaders how to share, the business model. I just wanted to be clear with that, please, ladies and gentlemen, because that's how we protect our company. That's how we protect our business, okay? Now, when it comes to the trading licenses, first of all, when people acquire a trading license, they will be earning every single day, Bitcoin through Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, they will be earning Bitcoin, okay? Now, you'll be earning Bitcoin every day from Monday to Friday from 0.5 to 1% a day. That means that it is around, let me tell you the average, from 10 to 12% every single month based on the license that you purchase. Now, for how long are you going to be receiving the rewards? You will be receiving the rewards until it doubles in value, okay? Now, the $100 license that you pay with Bitcoin allows you to position yourself, have access to our back office, through the education that we give you, how to start this business. You can start referring other users to Zifra, but you don't get the crypto trading rewards. Now, if you want to participate from the crypto trading rewards and you got people that want to launch and that want to do this business, but they don't, but they're not into building an organization, okay? Then what's going to happen? They got to acquire from $300 paid in Bitcoin and above so they can start getting trading rewards every single day. Now, one of the things that I love about this company is, first of all the rewards are paid in Bitcoin. So you don't have to, this business is not about signing up other users or other members so you can get your money out. This is not about virtual money or e-money inside of your back office. This is Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. Now here, you're not selling a coin. You're not selling a Mickey Mouse business. You're selling a real company with the global presence, with the real infrastructure, with an amazing, thing that we have. And it is that we acquire a crypto bank that we can develop and we can launch any exchange service, any wallet service, any cryptocurrency service in the digital capital of Bitcoin, and it's in Estonia. We acquired this license. This license cost the company a lot of money to acquire it in euros. And now you're able to use it. We're able to use it as a community. And that's why the company is also launching. XiFRA is launching its own wallet, its own exchange. Why? Because we have the community. We have the community, guys. So we're getting ready and we're excited, for what's taking place the next weeks, because this is coming very hard. Now, 100% of the people are making money. 100% of the people that join your organization, your team, are making money every day. A real training reward. Not double your Bitcoin in 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days, and then the company goes out of business in 3 months, 4 months. I mean, I believe every single one of the leaders that are here on this call today are sick and tired of launching a new business every 3, 4, 5 months. Isn't that true? You want to build a long-term business. So that's why getting paid from 10 to 12% every month until you double the license that you started with, it's amazing. Why? Because in what other place I'm going to be receiving 10 to 12% every month? In the traditional marketplace, I won't receive that. Now, this is cryptocurrency only. Now, what happens when you want to double, because this license will pay you until it doubles. Now, what happens if you want to double your license amount every single day, every 2 days, every 3 days? Then what you're going to do, you're going to start, building an organization. You're going to start building a team. And I know all of you know about this because all the 100 participants that are on this Zoom are builders, are all leaders around the earth. Over 12 countries connected today. Welcome everyone again. So the first way to make money is 8%. For every license that you sell, you get 8%. 8% referral commission. Now, the second bonus to build the team, you get 2% for indirect accelerator bonus. Why it's accelerator? Why does it say accelerator? Why? Because you're going to accelerate the process of really going double or duplicating the current capital that you're in. So if I have a $50,000 license in crypto, then it will go to 100% on the bar when it reaches 100,000, because that's the limit. Now, the main account, I want to duplicate that main account every 24 hours. I mean, I might have another license under my mom, under my sister, under my wife to get the training rewards and duplicate my money in 13, 14, 15 months. But in the main license, you want to make money every day. Today I'm going to introduce you to people that really are taking it to the next level. I got a leader here connected today that is earning over $1 million in Bitcoin every month. Over $1 million in Bitcoin every month. And I'm going to introduce you to this gentleman over here. So we are, ladies and gentlemen, the company that we already created in Zifra, 28 millionaires. The question is, are you going to be the next one? Because we already did it. We barely did it with small countries. We did it not with the biggest leaders in Africa and Asia, in your country, in your home country. We did it with leaders and with people that their biggest check in the industry was $1,000 in 1 month. $5,000 in 1 month. 5,000 was the maximum in their lifetime they earned. So here, now that you're taking a look at this company, imagine what you're going to do in the first 90 days. I mean, I can only imagine. Now, what happens every time someone in your organization that you refer, for every person that you refer, once they duplicate and they do their renewal or they pay again, so their license is active again, you're going to earn a 4% for your direct referrals. So every time they duplicate your direct referrals, every time they duplicate or they double their license value, now it's inactive, they got to activate it again, you get paid 4%. You get paid 4%, ladies and gentlemen. So it's amazing, because imagine having 50 people that are building personal refer with 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000. Now in Zifra, people can do upgrades. That's one of the things that I want to tell you. People can do upgrades. People can upgrade. They just pay the difference. And when they pay the difference, those points, if someone, goes from 1,000 to 5,000, then 4,000 points will go up in your binary. And that's the next bonus, binary bonus. This is the bonus that excites all the leaders in this room. Isn't that true? Binary. And especially when you know that you're joining, the biggest binary of your life. This binary bonus will get you from 7 to 12% from the shortest team. One of the rules of Zifra to protect, this company for longevity is first binary is not rewarded. That means that when you activate your binary, that first binary is not rewarded to you. You only get the 8% referral for each license, but it goes up. It goes up to your upline, the points. The second rule is required to have your binary active. One person sign up in your left, one person sign up on your right. And all the renewals, all the people in your organization, it don't matter if it's a spillover. It can be a spillover from your upline. All the spillover and all the people that you have in your organization, every time they double and they buy a license, it generates you 50% of the BB. So if I have someone that comes and buy a $10,000 license because it doubled, it's inactive now, that person wants to buy it again, repurchase, renew, or renovate, whatever you want to call, you get 5,000 points, 50% of that 5,000 points to my binary to get commission, from 7 to 12%, depending on what license do you acquire. So really, guys, you need to ask yourself, what license are my leaders, are my people going to start with? With 300 or with 500? Or with 3,000, 5,000, and 10,000? Because you are sometimes the one that puts the limits on your people. That is what happens. That's the truth. Sometimes you say, well, it's because my leader doesn't have the money. But the problem is, it's not that they don't have the money. It's that you don't have the money and you think that other people don't have the money. That's a real problem right there. So here in Zifra, never limit the people, because here, no one wants to leave money on the table. You want to take it all. And we're going to build the biggest binary of your lifetime. Imagine being positioned at the top of this multi-billion-dollar binary that we're building. Because one of the things that I got to share with you is that the company, the vision of Zifra is to get to 2 million users, 2 million users in the next 12 months. 2 million users in the next 12 months. And it is to get, in the next 24 months, to $10 billion in sales. Now, every dollar, it's 1 point. The question here is how much volume you want under your organization. How much volume are you going to get from 7 to 12%? How much money you want to make? And now this is a full room of leaders. So that's why I want you to be very serious and honest with me, because if you're thinking of building this business only to make $1 million in profits, I mean, that's too small. I mean, we actually invited only top leaders into this Zoom, only top leaders. And if you are very serious about making $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a month, then this is your business. You know, that's why we are uniting all the leadership around the earth. We are bringing all the leaders together from different countries. You know when it's going to be your launch? Our launch is going to be in November, guys. The 20th and the 21st of November is when we launch. It's going to be in Cancun at the Barcelona Hotel, 5 Diamond Hotel. We're going to bring people from 30 different countries. 30 different countries. My question to you is, I mean, how do you want to be recognized in that arena? As a diamond, how do you want to be recognized? As one of the top income earners? Do you want to be recognized with one of this? You need to go at least to $500,000 in profits in Bitcoin or $1 million. But we're creating some of the biggest earners, and that's the opportunity. You got 60 days. You got 60 days.
Zifra is an investment company located in Guadalajara, Mexico, with an international office in Dubai. The company invests in healthcare, hemp farming, real estate, education, and financial markets, trading crypto, forex, futures, options, and stock trading. Over the past 2 years, Zifra had a turnover of $1.2 billion and has a projected growth of $10 billion over the next 5 years. You can be part of Zifra for as little as $300. Zifra offers 2 opportunities. For passive investors, you will earn 60% per annum growth on invested capital. Your capital and profits are paid out to you in portions of 0.5% per workday over 40 weeks until you have received twice your money back. This means you double your money in 18 months. You can withdraw on Tuesdays and Thursdays, payments of 2.5% per week for 40 weeks until your investment package expires. The business opportunity. The business opportunity is binary multi-level marketing. You have to sign people up in order to make more money. Commission on sign-ups is as follows. You will earn 8% referral commission on direct sign-ups. This is paid out to you immediately. You will earn a 4% referral commission every time your direct sign-ups renew their package. If they upgrade their package, you will also earn 8% on the part with which they upgraded. For example, if they upgrade from a $300 to a $1,000 package, you will receive 8% commission on the additional $700. There is an additional 2% referral commission on people signing up on level 2. Once your earnings equal 200% of your investment, you have to upgrade your investment package. The more commission and bonuses you earn, the quicker your plan will pay out and the quicker you can do a rebuy. Where passive investors will wait 40 weeks to double the investment, you might double your investment in a month or a week. To receive the binary bonus, you first have to be binary active. This means you have to sign up one person on the left and one person on the right. As the team above you builds their business, you will receive spillover. The binary bonus is calculated at 7 to 12% of the earnings of members on your weakest leg. Your earnings increase depending on the size of your investment package and the investment funds in your weakest leg. There is also a matching bonus of 3 to 9% available as your network grows. Thousands of people are making a great living from earning Zifra binary bonuses. You can work hard for 6 months to build your business, and then you can earn a comfortable living onwards. How to become part of Zifra. Step 1. Deposit funds into your Bitcoin wallet. Remember to deposit a bit extra to compensate for transfer fees. Step 2. Click on the link below in this video description and sign up. You will create your unique username and set your password. Your account will be connected to your email account. Step 3. Once your account is set up, you have to fund your account. Choose the investment package you prefer and make a deposit to Zifra. Step 4. Rewards will be paid to you on weekdays. You can withdraw on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Step 5. Tell a friend and send them this presentation. Be sure to give them your referral link so that they can sign up in your network. Join our training sessions and those links will be posted in the description. Welcome to the Zifra family. Do not delay. Opportunities like this are very rare. Click on the link, sign up, Freedom requires action.
Hello, thank you for coming to see my YouTube video here about how the compensation plan works for Zifra. My name is Mark, and I'm also going to talk to you about how you can use our leads to build your Zifra business if you choose to join our team. Now, a little bit about myself. My name is Mark. I used to be an owner of a very successful call center with some partners. And in order to be successful with the call center, you have to have data. Uh, and we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to be able to get the right data for our call center, either to call out outbound, inbound, email marketing, text, using a texting platform. It's all about having the right data. What I'm going to talk to you about is how to get the right data so that way you can generate leads for your Zifra business. All right. A lot of people are going to be talking to you about the compensation plan, getting started with Zifra, but in order to be successful, you have to have some kind of leads or data sources to be able to drive people to your product or services. Now, what I'm going to do is outline to you exactly step by pulling back the curtain to show you the methods that we use to drive traffic to our sales funnel systems. Over the years, I've had many CEOs, executives come to our company and ask us to market the particular product or services, but we usually turn them down. It's like a perfect storm. We have gas prices going up, we have food prices going up, we have the dollar being devalued, we have inflation rising like back in the early 70s, but this is just the beginning. Things are really going to start hyperinflating, and we know that. In order for the little guy to be able to sustain and live in that kind of hyperinflation that's coming, you got to have something other than a dollar, and that's going to be cryptocurrency. So with this opportunity, it allows you to get Bitcoin to hedge against inflation, which is so important. All right. Not only that, they have over 250,000 people in a third world country that have already proven this product and service works and done over $1.4 billion in sales in 2 years. Now it's hitting our shores here in the United States, and we see this great opportunity to get on board. But again, you got to have a lead mechanism system to be able to funnel people through your system. And that's what I'm going to talk to you and outline to you exactly the funnel system that we use, but also the data that we're going to give you access if we choose to have you on our team, so that way you can build your Zifra business. So let's take a look exactly behind the curtain and show you how we're going to generate leads for your particular business here. Now, one of the systems that we utilize is text marketing. Text marketing is very effective, but in order for you to be able to do text marketing, you got to make sure you're texting to phone numbers that are not to call lists. We have numbers that are not on the do call list that we're allowed to able to send texts to, and you're going to get access to that platform. This is our own in-house platform that we utilize to send texts to. So we're going to send them a message about this opportunity. When they click it, it's going to go to our sales funnel, and then the sales funnel is going to do all the telling and selling for us, and they're going to come in. So we may send 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000 texts, and while you're working or doing the things you're doing, those texts are going to be going out on your behalf. Now, for those of you that don't want to go tell your family, friends, etc., maybe you've done so many business they don't want to hear another one from you. This is perfect for you because you can send a handful of texts out to a database that we provide you, good phone numbers, and then when they get that on their cell phone, they click the button, it's going to take them to the sales funnel. Does that make sense? The second opportunity is our email server. We have our own in-house email server that sends emails to targeted niches that we want to go after. Uh, Over the years, we spent money trying to develop an email marketing campaigns, but a lot of the emails that you send out, they go into junk mail, they go into spam, they never get in the inbox. You understand? And so we have our own email server that's dedicated that allows us to send targeted messages to about our product and services to particular companies in our databases. And by you coming on board, we're going to give you access to our email server so you too can send targeted emails to drive them into a Zifra business opportunity. So while you're out there working, you're doing the things you do every day, the heavy lifting is going to be doing by the email server that we provide. This isn't like sending emails from Google. This isn't like sending emails from Hotmail. Those are all going to go into spam folders if you send them from there. This is a dedicated email server that gets emails into the e-box. There's a lot of y'all that right now that have that are looking at this particular video know exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all received texts from us, you received an email from us, and now you've gone through the sales funnel and you're watching this video. So some of y'all have experienced exactly getting the texts in the emails in your email box and running you through the sales funnel. The only difference is that we have the data that's going to be able to use to help you with your texting in your email platform. So here's a copy of an email. Say we send a business an email about Zifra. This is like a first email exactly of mine that I sent out. It has my phone number. There's a picture. You want to build that personal relationship with that person. Remember, when you send an email to a business that's a targeted niche, uh, not every time they're going to, click on the email on the first email they receive, maybe the second or third, but at the fourth, fifth, or sixth touches, they click that link that says click here, and that's going to drive them to your sales funnel where they're going to want to contact you, get more information about this opportunity. So if you're sending 100 or 300 or 500 or 1,000 emails per day to a particular list, the system is weeding out the people who are not serious from the people who are curious enough to get more information so that way they can contact you to join the Zifra business. Does that make sense? So we have these tools that are allowing you to send texts and to send emails to start building a business on your behalf. Now, as I said earlier, we used to own a very successful telemarketing agency. And the only way you can have a successful telemarketing agency is you got to have good data. Okay, it's all about data, folks. You can have a list of phone numbers, you can have a list of emails, but if the data is no good, you're going to go broke. All right. So what you got to do is we have our own in-house data company that we provide corporations and companies list of targeted phone numbers for a particular niche or service they want to market to, or email addresses. So the phone numbers that we target and we're able to obtain in any kind of niche are telephone numbers that are not on the do not call list. So they're going to be good, up-to-date phone numbers. And they're also going to get good, up-to-date email addresses so that way you can send an email into that inbox and market to. Now, if you join our team, we're going to give you access to this system. Now, here's the data points that we're able to pull since we are a data provider services, our own in-house data provider service company. We can pull information on U.S. consumers. We can pull data on people with certain ailments that they may have. We can pull data on existing businesses throughout the world in the United States. We can pull data on particular people that have particular cars, auto database on any kind of car, a driver, how many years they've owned it, maybe less years they've owned it. And also we're going to be able to pull the cell phone data on that particular, that particular avatar of a person that we're trying to target, right? We can also pull data from consumers in Canada. We can pull data from people who just happen to buy a resident. They're brand new to residency, and we can pull that data on that particular person. We've got all the Canadian businesses that we can pull. We can pull data on people that own motorcycles. Also, business executives. We can get their information, and also property owners. So we have a smorgasbord of different data points that we can pull to make sure we're getting good data when we send that text or send that email out, that this person's going to have a good opportunity to qualify for the opportunity that we're trying to put them in front of. Does that make sense? Now here's a look at the data points that we're able to do. If we're going to pull cell phone numbers on a particular customer, we can pull it by a certain geographic area. If you want Texas, you want California, you want Florida, you want New York, you want Colorado, we can pull that data for that particular region or geographic area. We can pull based on their buying habits. I mean, you may say, I'm only want phone numbers from somebody that buys XYZ product. We can pull based on their credit. I mean, do they have a 400 credit score or they got a 700 credit score? I mean, if we're going to send emails out and text messages out, surely we don't want to send out a text message to somebody who's got a 400 credit score, right? Because he won't be able to have the money to join the program. We're looking for people with a certain credit score that we know that, one, they may have a credit card, but they have a good credit rating, so that way if they see the opportunity, they like it, then they have the means to be able to jump in and get started, all right? And we can also pull based on the credit cards, how many credit cards they have. Do you want somebody with no credit cards? Do you want somebody with 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 credit cards? I mean, if you're going to send a text to somebody or an email and they have no credit cards, how are they going to join the program, right? I mean, we must be smart and very targeted on the person we're looking for. We can also target them do they own a home? Do they have a mortgage on a certain dollar amount? We can do it based on their occupation. We can do it based on the interests that they have. So we can target an individual and get a very specific person that we're looking for with the means to be able to join the program, the person that you want to target that has certain interests, etc., that you know that if you can get this opportunity in that particular person, there's a likelihood he could click your link and go to your marketing system. So this is a little different, all right? What we do is you got to have data. Without data, good data, you're going to go broke, all right? So with our system, we're going to allow you to utilize our data system that we provide to companies to help you grow your Zifra business. In there, we can pull targeted by the range of their credit. Okay, we can target individuals by their credit rating, what kind of credit score, active lines of credit range, and their credit card types. These are very good data points that you want to utilize when you're pulling that kind of data to get cell phone numbers, so that way when you're sending out that text message or you're sending out that email, that person has the means to join the opportunity that we're presenting. Now, as I said, we provide data to companies and corporations that are looking for particular products and services to sell. And we would provide this data so that way they can target based on what they're trying to market on there. That's why us looking at Zifra, we can use our tools that we have. We can use a texting platform. We can use the email platform coupled with the data that we can provide, so that way you're getting good, accurate data into the system, so that we can convert into people that want to join the Zifra program. Now here's another example. It's very targeted. We have customers that want to get data geo-targeted for people right where they live and work at. Okay, so you're going to be able to pull data if you choose. Instead of doing a more of a broader search in the city, maybe you want to target a specific area that you like, and we can go in there and really drill down and pull the phone numbers for the people within a certain mile radius. Maybe you want phone numbers within a half a mile radius where you live, or you want it from a mile radius where you live, because we have people that'll send a text like, hey, how you doing? My name is John. I live right here in the area with you. I'm looking for just 5 people to see if they're interested in making some extra money from home. I'd like to share my business opportunity with you. If you'd be open to that, just click my link and I can share what I'm doing right here in your area, right? And then people click that link, you're saying, I live right by you. They go to your sales funnel, they can see the opportunity. Does that make sense? And a lot of y'all, like I said earlier, starting out, you're going through this funnel. You've received that text message on your phone. You received that email that you've been getting, email 1, email 2, email 3, email 4 in your inbox. And finally, you click the link and you drove to our sales funnel. And now you are personally going through the funnel system that we have designed. All right. And so you're getting firsthand impressions of the system and how the sales funnel works, etc. So it's all about data, guys. You know, if you don't want to go talk to your family, friends, and like I said, again, a lot of you already burned those roads, right? So you got to have a way to generate leads so that way we can drive them into this opportunity. Because you can have the greatest opportunity, all right? But if you don't have nobody to talk to or nobody to share this great opportunity, you're not going to make a penny. But if you have a system while you're working, while you're sleeping, sending texts, sending emails to hundreds of people a day on your behalf, and it's going to get the person to raise his hand and click your link and drive them into your opportunity, then you're going to start seeing sales happen. Then you're going to start seeing things multiply based on those efforts that you're doing. Okay, now here's an example of us doing a really geo-targeted area. You may live in a certain area of the city and you can say, look, here's the address that I want, XYZ, and I want within about a half a mile radius of this little circle. And what we can do is we can pick pockets that you want to target in your area, and we can extract those phone numbers of people that meet the certain criteria. One, you might have said, I want somebody with 2 credit cards. I want somebody with a 620 credit score or more. And I want people that are driving, I don't know, maybe they're driving Hondas, or etc. You want a person with a Honda Prius or something. And then we'll go in there and pull that data and say, okay, here within this area, you have this many people that meet that qualification, and then you'll get that phone number for those particular people. Okay? And that's if you want to do a very targeted. But like I said earlier, what you want to do with that mostly is say, hey, my name is John. I have a business. I'm looking for partners to partner with in my area. I live right here down this road. And if you're interested, please click the link. I'd like to show you a great opportunity. I'm looking for 5 people to work with, and I look forward to hopefully meet you soon. And people click that link. It goes to your website because your neighbor is something that y'all have in common close by. And people say, look, I live right here. I know exactly what they're talking about. Let me see what this person's talking about. They click the link, you drive them into your sales funnel. Does that make sense? That's if you're going to do a very targeted area and you're starting to build out your area where you live at. Okay, here's an example of once we go, let's say we're in that little circle, and it came back, and it'll come back to us and say, our data points will come and say, with that little circle radius, there are 93 phone numbers that meet that criteria with the data points that you asked to be extracted. And then we will give you those phone numbers. We can load them into the texting platform, and we can send that text on your behalf. Now, we won't just send all 93 at one time. What we'll do is probably put it on like a little drip process, so many texts every minute, every 5 minutes, etc. And then that way they're coming in slowly, so that way it's got to look natural when we do the texting. Okay, but this is the data. Now, one thing I want to say, a lot of companies like roofers, contractors, security companies that sell like, security system, what is ADT, insurance companies, they want data. They come to us and say, hey, can you provide us leads and data, because they know the data that we have is some of the best and it's very accurate data that they get. Okay. Remember, a lot of people try to sell phone numbers to do texting, but the numbers are crap, folks. You can go buy some phone numbers, but if you're getting crappy phone numbers, you're gonna make crap. You're not gonna make any money. But if you're getting real good data, with data that supports the backing of why you're calling that number, because they meet these criterias. When you get that person, you know it's very qualified. All right. And that's what separates what we're doing for our team is we're giving you access to a data system that we own, our own in-house data, so that way you can use it to build your Zifra business. Okay, you're going to get the texting, you're going to get the emails, you're going to get the phone numbers to utilize to send this information. So we're going to well, actually not quick start, we're going to jumpstart your business because you're going to be able to utilize these data points. Okay, here's an example of us being able to get emails for particular niches. Okay, what I tell people is that whatever kind of industry you come from, if you used to be a hairstylist, well, then you want emails from salons. If you used to be a contractor, then you want emails from contractors. If you used to be a trainer that worked people out in the gyms, then you want emails from gyms. If you used to be a individual who worked in hospitals, then we want a medical type of lead. So we're going to pull emails for those particular businesses and niches that relate to you. So that way, when you're sending people emails, it's targeted to somebody that you know. They're the same like as you. They have the same interests. So that way, when you talk to them, you can say, look, I used to be a hairstylist. I used to be a contractor. I used to be a trainer, but now I'm doing this. And they're going to say, well, look, if you're doing that, you've got something in common on there. So we can pull the names of those businesses, upload them to our email server, send them an email from you on a continual basis. And when they click that link, it's going to go to a sales funnel. They're going to see a picture of you, etc., and they're going to start building that relationship so that way they can come on board. So we're able to pull any kind of niche that you can think of. This is just a small sample, but we can pull any kind of niche and we can get that targeted data in their email addresses so that way we're hitting the right person. And all we need to do is wait for them to click the link and the process starts. Now, here's the best thing of all. We can get that data, all the emails, contact information for all the different niches I just told you in any country in the world. I don't care if you want leads for any kind of niche in Australia, we got you covered. I don't care if you want leads in any kind of niche in Canada, we got you covered. Heck, I don't even care if you want leads in Mexico or South America, we got you covered. I don't care if you want leads in Europe, we got you covered. Africa, we got you covered. We can pull leads for any business niche in any parts of the country. Now, what's so excited, and I hope your head is spinning because Zifra is global now, folks. All right, it started in South America. We just worked our way into the United States. We're opening up in Australia, Europe, etc. And so we can provide leads for you to send emails to all these businesses to start your little marketing in that area. So that way you're not just focusing local geographically, but now you're building your Zifra business on a global scale because it's global. So we're looking for real team players that want to take their Zifra business to the next level. Now, I know you're out there looking and you're watching videos about Zifra. What you're looking for is the right team to join and get on. When you come on our team, we're going to provide our team members access to this data so that way you can send the texts and send the emails. It's very, very important. Okay. Now, here's a picture of my sponsor, Steve. I've known Steve for many years. Him and his wife, they built the best sales funnels. Steve and his wife, they know how to create a really high converting sales funnel. And so when you come on board, we give you, through Steve and his wife, that build the sales funnel as being my personal sponsor, you're going to get the sales funnel absolutely free. And then we're going to give you access to our data that we provide to corporations, but you're going to get it to use to build this Zifra business. So that way you can get phone numbers and email address. So that way you're utilizing the text marketing platform and you're utilizing the email server, dedicated server that we have. It's so important that you understand this is a dedicated server that sends thousands of emails out on a daily basis that you're going to have access to that get into the inbox. Okay? And so, as long as they're going to the inbox, we know our numbers, how long it's going to take for them to start clicking on that link so that way we can convert them into prospects that are going to join our program. So, when you come on board, you're going to get the marketing funnel and you're going to get access to our tools to help you with your business. All right. So you have no excuse. You have no excuse because you're going to have leads. You're going to have a texting platform. You're going to have an email platform. You got a high converting sales funnel system, personally from my personal enrolled sponsor, Steve, that is created to utilize. You have all the things covered. One thing I want to say is this, is that you can have the most beautiful, high converting sales funnel, but if you don't have data or leads that's going to it or referring, making videos on the internet or driving people to it, you're not going to make any money. Okay. A website just doesn't make money. You have to drive traffic. And by us driving texts and email, we're driving that traffic to get people to opt in, to go into the sales funnel. And then the sales funnel starts doing what it's designed to do the telling and selling for you, to get the person to pick up the phone and say, hey, I'm click this button right here and I want to purchase my license. I'm ready to come on board. I want to do a 1,000. I want to do a 3,000. I want to do a $10,000 package to come on board to Zifra. Does that make sense? All right, folks, let's wrap this up because I want to say thank you. And I'm looking for a handful of people that want to join and become leaders with us in this opportunity at Zifra. You're going to be able to utilize our lead systems, our data that we provide for companies to build your Zifra business. And hopefully we talk, give me a call. My number's at the bottom of this link. That's my office number. You can call me and we can talk personally. If I see we're a good fit, then let's come on board and go from there. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I want you to listen in to the compensation plan as how you make money with Zifra. There's 5 different pay ways that you get paid, and it's very powerful. So I want you to, as you're listening to how you earn money in Zifra, I want you to understand now you see how the money is made, but now you have the data and you have the marketing systems behind you to really 10x this very rapidly.